Good evening, everyone, and welcome to FTB Sports. This is your new show, brand new show, Studs Up. As always, we've got in the house Mr. B on Monday, and let's say a massive welcome to Unofficial Pundit again.
Yes, Mr. Pundit.
Mr. Pundit, let's see tonight, if tonight's your night again. What, that's 2-0, isn't it? That's 2-0. 2-0.
Listen, I'm a part of this show. Yeah, I'll never leave in this show. Listen, if you ever get rid of me, I'm hunting you guys down. I'm firmly a part of the Studs Up show. I will leave. If a Monday leaves, I'll leave. I'll be happy to leave.
That is it. That's it. It's the unofficial on Monday show, isn't it, Mr. B? We just sit here and relax.
That's fine,
chill.
boy.
We just
I
chill.
just listen to the joke.
Yeah,
I want him.
Hopefully this week's your lucky week. So guys, if you are watching on Facebook, please smash a like, subscribe, share. Also being a chance to win a football shirt of your choice with your name and number on the back of it. So guys, tonight we're not going to even indulge about yesterday's game. We've got bigger topics to talk about today. So let's start with the first one today. And I think this is gonna relate. An Unofficial Pundit is gonna like this one. Should De Gea be Manchester United number one? Now, the reason why we brought this up is because we did a show on, was it Thursday? And we had a lot of comments about De Gea should not be Manchester United number one and we should give it to Henderson. Reason being, Henderson seems more commanding of his box and he comes out for more and he's more vocal. Now, I've got the stats. I've got everything. So let's start off with, let's go Mr. B first. Mr. B, De Gea, Manchester United number one. Yes or no? What's your thought on him being United number one still?
I would give Henderson the opportunity to prove himself number one until the end of the season. I think De Gea's made a couple of ricks. He did make a good save yesterday, to be honest. It was a blinding save, but it's one game. Henderson hasn't conceded a goal in the 7 games he's played. But the level of the team that he's been playing against is obviously a lot less than the teams that De Gea's been playing against. But I would give Henderson a go. I would give Henderson a go now. Especially as I've been listening to the games without the sound on, without the crowd noise.
Yeah.
You can hear him. He bellows. Everybody knows what he's doing. When the same game's on with De Gea playing, you don't hear nothing. He's quiet as a mouse. So I would have Henderson. I would give Henderson a go till the end of the season.
Excellent. So this is my flip side now. Who do I go to next? So I go to Unofficial Pundit. I'll go to on Monday because I know this is going to cause a bit of debate now. So I'm going to flow it. And guys, again, last week wrap-off was brilliant. So let's see. Let's go to...
Not for me.
I've got to control the environment tonight again. So let's start off with... Go with a Monday, and then we can flip it back to Unofficial, and then come back and say, so go on a Monday. United's number one, yes or no?
The answer is yes. He should. The question is, should he be number one? The answer for me is yes. He's undefeated for the last 10 years. He's still our champion, number one goalkeeper, as far as I'm concerned. But the thing is, this is open for debate. I don't think we're going to disagree on this, by the way. I think Henderson, as he proved last season, is a top Prem goalkeeper. Yeah. 100%. Based on Sheffield United's form this season, I'm thinking, what's going wrong with them? And then I'll be, oh, wait a minute, Henderson's back with us. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. And as you were saying the other day, Solo, about how keepers can generate points for clubs. Like Michael used to give us 10, 12 points a season just from his saves and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, I think Henderson's proved his worth. Like Mr. B was saying, I really do agree with your point about the level of opposition he's playing against, clean sheets and all that. We're playing in the Europa League. It's not good enough. But hopefully he gets a run all the way to the final. Granted, we get there. And he can really prove it. He's had internet...
You think he would leave him? You think he would leave him to play? If we got to the final, do you think Ollie would play him?
No.
Didn't we say the other day, excuse me, can you mute him for a minute, please? Can you mute him? I heard him say It's my turn. Sorry, Mr.
Oh,
B.
he done
Sorry.
me. He done me.
Mr. B. Yes, so you're saying?
Um,
Mr. B, he's got Mr. B. He's got Mr. B. About playing in
yeah.
the
Do you
final.
think
should
he'll
we?
play me the whole way to the final? Do you think
Yeah.
he'll play me the final?
Yeah, I really think he will. I think
No.
no doubt about that. I think if you start him like that, he's going to
No.
continue like that. And Henderson's had international caps. So the real question is, it hasn't. I don't know, but it seems to me Henderson's come out this season and said, "Look, I want to play." And people are asking, "Are they both going to be there next season?"
Yeah.
So I don't want to lose Henderson.
I think they'll both be there next season.
But the problem is, De Gea is at 30 years old. We didn't buy Van der Sar until he was like 35 or something, and he was still like peak form. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if we lose De Gea, do we lose top player, or do we sacrifice him on his 375? What did we say the other week? 375.
375.
Bring me in. I'm ready.
So,
I'm ready.
Let me pass the ball off to-
Listen,
Dave.
I've been doing enough Roy Jones. I've been ducking enough punches. Is it my turn yet?
It's taking a swipe. Go on, I'm on the last bit, and then I think it's gonna be unofficial.
Okay, yeah. We just froze there or something. Something went wrong. There's a glitch in the matrix. Anyway, yeah. So I'm in two minds. I think we should try and do our best to keep Henderson happy, keep him sweet. If that means like the wages that De Gea is on, I don't think he deserves it at the moment because he hasn't been on great form recently. Not saying sell him, but he needs a slap. You know, someone needs to string him up. And Henderson coming back into the scene and back to the club, that should give him worries. So let me just say last thing. So I know I'm waffling on a bit, but if we do lose De Gea, we got a top keeper there as backup. So.
True.
You know,
Unofficial, take over.
This is where I'm confused. I hear what he's saying about De Gea being number one.
Yeah.
But it's impossible to keep Henderson happy then, because if Henderson can't get ahead of De Gea now, it's impossible for him ever to get ahead of De Gea. Yeah. Because if you can't get ahead of De Gea, who's, put it this way, the way I look at it is, we want Manchester United to be number one in the country.
Yeah.
And ultimately number one in the world. Is De Gea number one in the country? Is he number 5 in the country? No. Is he number 1 in the world? Is he number 5 in the world? No. So you want your most important player on the pitch because he's the guy who ultimately is between your sticks. You're happy with him being maybe top 10 in the world. If we're happy, but being the highest paid in the world. If we're happy with that, I think we need to set our standards as we are just a top 4 club. That's the way I look at it. We're a top 4 club. And there's no way in this world De Gea can get a slap, like Amonde said, if he's still starting. No, but he can't. I agree with Amonde. He needs a slap that down to earth. And you give a goalkeeper a slap back down to earth by saying, you're not playing for